We just people from the north side. Once in Timmy's at the shore fine. Winter ready on the four ties. Heavy traffic during 4-5. Gotta hustle on your own time. Color people every port side. We just people from the north side.
Ladies and gentlemen, without a doubt, I am geeking out right now on the Honest High. I have one of my all-time bucket list Mount Rushmore sitting beside me here today.
Thank you, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, Psycho Loco, Psycho Clown. Oh my God, this is insane.
Psycho Clown in the house. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
In the house.
You tell that. Really, I appreciate that you see lucha libre and you see wrestling, and I know that because here in Canada have a lot of wrestling. I know that, and I love that. You know, the wrestling is my passion. I love it. Maybe you too, I think.
Oh, 100%.
You know, the other wrestlers to stay here have a lot of passion, and I see that. I have 24 years in the industry. I have a long time, and I see, and I work in a lot of places. You know, I stay in the past days in Hong Kong. I stay in Japan. I stay in US, here in Canada, England, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Colombia, Peru. I work there in. But some places have a love for wrestling, you know. It's a good a couple of countries beginning with wrestling, but here in Canada have a really good crowd, you know, a really good people with a lot of energy, and that is really awesome.
It is awesome, but I mean, of course, a legend like yourself brings the awesomeness. Sam Adonis, you guys had a crazy match. And I have to ask, traveling all those miles, traveling all over the world, everything you do at AAA, you're a hero over in Mexico. You're a hero here, 150%.
Thank you.
What is the one thing about Psycho Clown that you think embodies all of pro wrestling? If Psycho Clown could be one thing about pro wrestling, what is it? Is it passion? What would you consider?
I think the passion, you know. My daddy is a wrestler too. He's a Brazo de Plata. He had a lot of years in wrestling. And when I talk with him in my house when I am a child, all days he speak with me like I respect wrestling, you know. All the things of he happened in wrestling, and he traveled for all the world. When I am shy, I stay awesome with that. When I go with my dad to arenas in Mexico, Puebla, Arena Mexico, and when I see other wrestlers before, you know, in that event when my daddy stay wrestling and my daddy have a show in the past, I see all the wrestlers and the people, but when my father go out, I don't know if he's my daddy, but when I see my daddy coming, all the people stand up and stay with a crazy crowd in Mexico, you know. And for that, I love this beautiful sport, this beautiful business, because I see all that things. You know, see it. I speak with
Goosebumps.
lucha libre, and my skin stay up. You know. I love it. Yeah, I think a passion.
Absolutely. And of course, your family, whole history, incredible. All of you, like recently, I believe you just inducted your uncle into the Cauliflower Alley Club.
Cauliflower Alley.
Yeah, I believe it was your uncle, if I'm not mistaken.
My father-in-law.
Your father-in-law.
My father-in-law. My wife is his daughter, Negro Casas, and I have a big dynasty here. You know, I have a Brazos family. We are maybe 21 wrestlers in the industry. In the past, my grandfather beginning, Shadito Cruz. Next, my uncle Brazo de Oro, Brazo de Plata, El Brazo, Los Brazos. My sisters. I have two sisters in wrestling. I have a cousins too, and I have one brother. We have my wife. And my wife is same third generation of wrestlers. You know, my wife no is a wrestler, but she when she are a child too. She stay in Lucha Olímpica. You know, Olympic wrestling when she are a child, because she loves to do wrestling, and we have two sons. Little sons, 8 and 7 years, and all the time stays in his brain Lucha Libre. All the time in the cell phone, Psycho Clown Lucha Libre. And here are los pequeños psicópatas. He have a social media too. He beginning with that, and he started with the same passion. He stay in my voice. He stay in my voice. Yeah,
Look
this
at that.
is my voice.
That's incredible.
The same passion, you know.
Same passion.
My voice stay right now in Japan. Yeah, with my wife. I go to Japan the next week. For that, he stay in my family there. My voice go with me with all place. If I stay here, but me stay in Mexico, maybe my voice stay here today. But right now, I stay in Japan. But we love the wrestling, you know, bro. We love a lot the wrestling, and for that is the passion there. When I come in here for a new place to see my stuffs for the crowd, I stay with a lot of energy, you know.
Absolutely. Seeing you today wrestle in person for the first time ever in my life, I've followed your career the entire span of it. 24 years I've been faithful Psycho Clown fan. And seeing you today, the first time, the whole getup, everything, it lived up to the myth and the mystique. But I have to ask about the masks. Every mask represents something special. Every mask represents a little piece of who you are.
Yeah.
When you have inspiration for the masks, do you sketch it out? Do you jot it down, or do you call someone and say, "Listen, I got to do this mask this way right now"?
I for the beginning of this, when I am a young, I want a lot do a Brazo de Plata Junior, because my dad is Brazo de Plata, and I love that name when I am a child, when I am a old man, when I stay in the wrestling, when I am old, I am Brazo de Plata Junior. I hope that. But when I begin into Brazo de Plata Junior, my dad is staying wrestling. For that is difficult for me because I am junior, and the people see Daddy Super Porky, and the people stay hot with the Super Porky and see me, more or less, you know that. But for that I changed to Psycho Clown. For that is necessary a change because it's necessary I do something different, And for that I using this mask like a clown because when a crazy clown like that, because when I am a child, I stay with my cousins in a parties, in a place, and I am crazy there, and I all the people then you're crazy. For that, I think I use it this name. When I stay in AAA, start in AAA, the person in AAA tell me, "Hey, we need a clowns, but we don't know what names. You need your name." Okay, I go to see names. I go see, Gene Simmons Kiss, one album, Psycho Circus album. Yep. I like that. I like Kiss, and I connect that thing with a clown
so
when
Kiss
I
is
see.
The inspiration for Psycho
Yeah.
Incredible.
That's correct, bro. That's correct. And I combined it with the wrestling, and that's the result.
Wow, that's incredible. Incredible. And my final question, AAA. One of the most amazing promotions that there is. Mexican fans, so passionate, so loud, so insane for the love of this sport.
Yeah.
When you're in front of 50,000 plus fans at Arena de Mexico,
yeah.
What is that like? What is that vibe like?
That is crazy. All time. Not only in day, all the past month of that day, it's crazy because beginning with a lot of interviews, beginning with a lot of matches for that thing, the Arena Ciudad de Mexico Triple Mania for 25,000 people, and it's really, really strong all that month. When I go to backstage to go to the ring, I stay nervous, but with passion and relax, I begin. I am I am a Catholic. I'm a Christian. I all time all when I do it is only for him, for my God, and I stay focused in that for stay relaxed because if I not focus in that. In my God, I lost it a little. I need to focus. Yeah, bro. For that, I need to stay there for do everything more I love. That is wrestling, no? That is wrestling, And for that, I stay really focused and really happy that. Be fun with I go outside in that thing because I stay happy for do the thing for me. I more love, I hope you understand.
I absolutely understand. I understand the passion. I understand the love. For me, this right here is incredible.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
9 years ago on the podcast, I could have never imagined I'd be sitting down with one of my heroes.
Thank you.
And you have made no words. No words.
I appreciate it.
You're incredible. Do me a favor. Please look in the camera. Let them know you had a great time with Straight Talk Wrestling and to subscribe.
What is sorry?
Straight Talk Wrestling.
Straight Talk Wrestling.
Yes.
I have a good time, a great time with a
Straight
Talk Wrestling. Yeah, the Totally Clown is in the house. Psycho Loco.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Thank you so much. Peace.
We just people from the north side. Once the Timmy's hit the shore fine. Winter ready on the full ties. Heavy traffic during 4-5. Gotta hustle on your own time. Color people every port side. We just people from the north side.